Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Roy Jones Jr. is threatening to pull out of the fight against Mike Tyson. First thing I think is, this is a real fight. I knew it was a real fight. It's a real fight. Now, exhibition just means it's not going to go on their official record, but it's a real fight, meaning they're both going to go in there and try to win. That's why now they have a belt. That's why they have judges now, a scorecard, all of that, because someone is going to win and someone's going to lose. No headgear in an exhibition fight. They don't really do that. When Shaq Entertainer fought De La Hoya, Mosley, they had headgear on. They had the headgear. They were going at it, but the professional boxer was being mindful that this wasn't a real boxer. Now you have two real boxers that were at different weight classes fighting at heavyweight. They're going at it. Now, why would Roy threaten to pull out when he has a chance to make upwards of $10 million plus? Because he has to live right now. I understand that he was boxing up until 2018, if you want to call it that. But, I mean, he was just part-time, just doing it because he loves boxing. Now, how does he make money? A purse, endorsements. That's when you're boxing. But now, retired, he'll have events. He'll have a certain training that classes that he may give. He might have an endorsement somewhere in foreign countries. We've seen he's established overseas a big following. So if he had 13 events in July and then 18 events in August and then 20 events in September and in October 17 and in November he has 15 events, what happens when he can't go to these events because he's training? Well, you would say, just go to the events. No, he's trying to win this fight. And when he says, when I focus on a goal and I have something to really fight for, you're going to get the best Roy Jones Jr. ever, whether I'm past my prime or not. So that means he's not going to go to these events, which means he's not going to get paid. So guess what? They got to show Roy the money. Show Roy the money. If they don't show him the money, then guess what? He's not going to be able to fight because he needs to be compensated for all of these months of events that he's missing, commercials. You're missing millions of dollars. You need to get compensated. Now, I don't know the exact number, but if you're going to threaten to pull out when you have the potential to get 10 million plus, that means you have things to pay right now. You have houses and cars and ranches and farms and all of these other things that he has going on. You have to sustain. Let me know what you think. Until next time, it's Pedro Justice.